Hey guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. When I first started doing these little videos, I talked about this, which was your declaration page. So I'm going to revisit that today. Hopefully this will be informative for you folks. The declaration page is the main page of your policy that comes out to you every year. It has updated information, talks about, well, let's put it this way. What can be found on the declaration page? Well, first of all, your name and address of the property. That's important, right? Well, that will be found on the page. What else is on? The mortgage company. If there's still some mortgage, second mortgage, first mortgage, whatever it is, that will also be found on the page. What else do we get on that page? Well, the declaration page, well, it has a section 1 and a section 2. Section 1 is the part that us as public adjusters, we get involved with. And what that will talk about would be the dwelling. There's sections A, B, C, and D. So you have dwelling, you have other structures, you have contents or personal property, and last but not least, you have loss of use, or sometimes ALE, additional living expenses. So that's what you would normally find on the declaration page. Those A, B, C, and D, the dwelling, that figure is going to be the largest figure that would be there. And that is that if the house were to burn down or get blown down, horrible situation, that would be the maximum you would get. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll get that much, but if it would be a total devastation and they calculate everything, that would be the maximum allowance to rebuild that property. Now, if you had a situation with under coverage B, which is other structures, that would be something along the lines of a detached or unattached deck. It would be a swimming pool. It could be a detached garage, a shed. Those would be other structures under that category, that section. Then you have C, which is personal property or contents. That would be all your belongings, also furniture. So the one way that it was explained to me, and I like to share this, what would be the defined, what falls under personal property. If you were to take the house, pick it up, turn it upside down, whatever drops, that's going to be personal property. For example, a window air conditioner would be personal property. Central air is not personal property. A hot water heater is not personal property. What would be personal property? A dining room set, a bedroom set, a stove, refrigerator. You get the idea of what these things are. TVs, all those types of things. Your clothing, those are all listed as being personal property. So that would be section C. And then D would be additional living expenses. Now what that is that's in a situation where if, again, your house were to burn down, or let's say you had a fire in the kitchen and it's going to be 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they have to demo it, come back in, and put all new stuff in there. That time frame, you can't live there because you can't sustain yourself. There's no things to cook and eat and so forth. So because you can't actually live there, that would fall in where you would need to move out on a temporary situation to somewhere close by, a motel, hotel, whichever, You're not entitled to go to a 5-star hotel unless, of course, you live in a 5-star home. You know, it has to be comparable to the situation that you had originally been living in. But that would be additional living. So what would happen is expenses over and above what you normally would be paying, they would now be covered by the insurance company. Okay, so those are very important aspects of what we fight for you as a public adjuster. That's those points that are what we use along with endorsements and through the definition page and things like that. That's how we put together our ammunition to go to the insurance company and say, hey, this client should be getting this, this, and this because they have suffered from here, this, and that. So, this is what we need to do to make them whole. And there's where then a settlement check would be derived, and that's how you get paid. Again, what else is found on a declaration page? There's got to be some other things, right? There might be some endorsements on there. Of course, the condition of the policy itself, as far as what type of policy, normally there's something to that effect on the declaration page. And of course, I think I may have mentioned in the beginning, it has the dates of coverage. So, for example, from January 2017 to January 2018, it's for a year's period. It's not like automobile insurance when you get the policy. It's just every 6 months. This is actually for a full year. Something else that might be found on there might be the agent that you bought this from, and of course the name of the insurance company that is writing the policy, and hopefully their phone numbers and addresses. So that's the type of information that's found on the declaration page. That's the page that, as a public adjuster, when I come out to your house and want to take a look at your policy, that's what I'm looking for. Let's see what it says on your declaration page, and let's see if there's any exclusions. Now, sometimes there may be a specific page for exclusions, but the whole body of an insurance policy can be 24, 28 pages, something like that. We only ever need to deal with, initially, just that declaration page and maybe an endorsement section. That's pretty much what we use to, like I say, put together our case to be able to go before the insurance adjuster and explain to them what we feel is required to be paid out on this claim due to the significant damage that had occurred. So I hope you guys got a better understanding of what that declaration page was. Something else that's also on there, I'm glad you reminded me, is the premium. How much does it cost your policy every year? And that will be for the full year. That will be on there too. So that's information that's important, and that's usually what people's eyes go to every year. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Holy cow! I don't know if you saw that car go by. I think that's somebody that's late for dinner. I just hope he doesn't cause an accident and hurt somebody else. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lost my train of thought. But I hope that will explain what is found on your declaration page. This is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. If you have any questions, please give me a call. I have licensing in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland, and I can give information. I can at least give you some idea where to go if it's not official. But the policies are very close and similar from state to state. There are some things that change sometimes, but the basic policy itself, the coverage of the house, how it's applied sometimes is different. Sometimes the time frames are different, but the policy itself, for all intent and purposes, is going to be basically the same. If you would like to reach me, my phone number is 610-213-8820, and my email is Steve Wolbach, WOLBACH, at ymail, the letter Y, mail.com, and that would reach me. So this is Steve Wolbach from your friendly public adjuster. I hope that if you found this informative, that you would go and like my page, and once you've liked the page, perhaps you would share that page with others. Let other people have the benefit of the information contained on that page, and please share it. Let's pass the word around and let others get to see that as well. So thank you very much for listening, and God bless you.